Good evening, this evening is the finest evening. There's no other evening like this evening. If tomorrow's evening is the finest evening, then there's no other evening like this evening. Good evening to you and welcome to EARTHDAY on the Verdant Living Series with 1A Afronelli. This is going to be a very, very short one. So I'm going to be talking about the Eco Pledge and alternatives to plastics that you use in your homes. It's our planet, it is our power, and it is a collective responsibility. Don't forget that environmental hazards are not just the government problem, but the people problem. You and I are part of the government. Or let's say the government is part of the people. So, very quick one. Do you use toothbrushes in your home? If the answer is yes, expensive, right? These are the regular toothbrushes. I'm just saying, don't mind the brand. This is a bamboo toothbrush. It's actually a body one. It was 3-in-1. And if you check the price, it's not as expensive as 3 of this one. Hope you can see that. Moving on, do you use straws? These are bamboo straws. Safer for the planet. I don't use plastic straws anymore, so I don't have a sample to show to you. Do you use when there's no light? Maybe you have to use the grater in the kitchen, and then you have to use this type. This is way safer for grating foods because you never know the weight of what you're blending, and the particles from here commute up with it. Do you go to markets? Do you go shopping for groceries? This is a cotton bag. Sometime at 2020, 2019, the Future Savers gifted me these cotton bags, and I've been using it ever since. It has compartments. You know, I would have packed it so you see how beautiful it is. It has compartments, so even if you go shopping for different kinds of items, you could actually put them in segments, you see? And this is another reusable kind of bag, safer for the planet. The blue bag from Ocean Conservancy USA. I love this one. When they gave me this bag, it didn't have a zip. I had to call, these Aboki Ubioma people, and they put the zip for me. So I pack stuff here and I travel with it. Very safe for the planet. Okay, moving on. If you host events, you may want to replace your expensive takeout containers with the foil. A lot cheaper. That's if you can't find a paper packaging. Okay, now if you love moi moi like I do, instead of this, if you can wrap it in leaves, please use this. By the way, this is where I make Alex moi moi. Okay, moving on. This is Alex's plate of ceramics. So instead of your numerous plastic plates, you don't want breakable so that children don't break them. These are ceramic plates that I use, man. These little actions amount to so much results, interestingly. Now, if you're fond of, boiling water, filtering, or using a dispenser, and then you refill plastic bottles, PET, polyethylene terephthalate, the most dangerous plastics in the world, single-use plastics, and they're everywhere in our dump sites and our landfills. If you do this, right, it's better. This is plastic number 2. So if you are so buoyant and you drink this bottled water, right, don't refill it. It's a totally different topic. Plastic number 1 is dangerous, it's carcinogenic. It could pass on, the chemicals here could pass on to your next generations. You keep storing them in your tissues and, bloodstream. So don't store water here in your fridges and freezers. It is dangerous. Finally, if you go out and instead of spending so much buying bottled water, imagine having to buy, even if it's one a day, say 200 naira, and you go to work 5 times a week, that's 1,000 naira. If you would take water from the house, this is my old water bottle. It's always in my bag whenever I'm going out. Many of you who know me know that that's my signature. But thankfully, the Rotary Club of Port Harcourt, the grandfather of Rotary Clubs, gifted me this last week, Monday, when I went as a speaker during the meeting. And I really love this water. Interestingly, it's just temperature, This is very unique to me because it's the same size. I've been looking for this particular size of bottle. I haven't seen it. It's the same size with this one. So it's going to fit into my bags wherever I go. So you see, all these are intentional actions, steps that I'm taking to protect the environment that you and I live in. The COVID that they have discovered in Cross River, it is not, you can't control it. When diseases want to spread, it affects even our Fronelli that is doing so much. So that's why I'm craving your indulgence and I'm pleading. Please, if all you do with all that I've said, the eco pledge for maybe throughout this year, you say, okay, I won't buy bottled water again, I'll take water from the home. A reusable water bottle should be inside your bag 4 times. Until I come your way again, don't forget that our city must be green, clean, and green. So give a hoot. Don't pollute. You can't go green if you don't leave blue. My name is One Afrodeli. One Afrodeli. Happy World Earth Day, everyone. Bye-bye.